Astrid Intelligence is an Aquis listed company developing autonomous AI agents currently focused on delivering wellness and lifestyle recommendations, operating on its own Bitensor subnet decentralized AI network. The company also operates a digital assets treasury holding Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana, with the company just recently announcing a 4.5 million Ethereum purchase. The company has also set up an ATM at the market facility for raising future funds and intends to list on the US OTC market in the future. Here to tell us more is Olivia Edwards, Exec Chair of Astrid. Thanks for joining me again, Olivia.
It's great to be here again. Thank you.
So, Olivia, there's been a lot happening since we last spoke. You've had a company name change and you've moved your listing to Aquis. What was the rationale for the move?
Yeah, so I believe that the name change to Astrid signals our focus on AI intelligence and our strategic digital asset management, which then provides clarity about our technology forward identity and the way we're moving in the future. So on that note, we needed an exchange which complemented this. And Aquarius is flexible, cost-effective, and growth-orientated, which then fits in with our lean operational model. They've also proven themselves to support innovative and fast-growing companies, and
Hmm.
they've shown support for companies using digital asset treasuries to support their operating business. So essentially, the move to Aquarius allows Astrid to scale in line with all of our aggressive growth plans.
Hmm. Okay, yeah. You also announced this week that the company have implemented an ATM at the market facility. Can you tell us why you did that?
Yeah, the ATM is important for our forward growth, and it also shows how we're already taking advantage of our new Aquis listing. The ATM is a flexible, efficient mechanism to raise capital over time, but it allows us to avoid larger and more dilutive events,
Hmm.
which is good for protecting shareholders like myself, who did just purchase more shares.
Yes,
Uh,
today actually, I noticed. Yeah,
Yep, this morning. So putting
yeah.
this facility in place is key as it allows us to move quickly where we can raise funds. But on an important note, we're not looking to raise capital right now as we are trading below NAV. So this facility is more about readiness and discipline so that we can act when our valuation more accurately reflects our
Hmm.
underlying value.
Yeah, yeah. So a nice tool to have in the box, so to speak.
Mhm,
Yeah.
definitely.
Okay. Additionally, in terms of your digital assets treasury, then, so you've just made a 4.5 million Ethereum purchase. Why did you buy Ethereum as opposed to, say, more Bitcoin?
Yeah, this was an exciting purchase for us. We brought in 1,378 Ethereum. And this purchase is exciting for us because it does reflect on where this business is
Hmm.
going. So we still believe that Bitcoin is a powerful asset to hold, and it's not going anywhere. It will remain part of our long-term plans as it's a great store of value and inflation hedge, and
Hmm.
keeping it in our treasury is a great way of protecting our shareholders against fiat erosion. But Ethereum is much more active, and we see larger growth drivers with it. Since Ethereum is a programmable blockchain, it powers DeFi, NFTs,
Hmm.
stablecoins, tokenization, smart
Yeah.
contracts, all of the above. So it's not just a currency, but it's a whole ecosystem, and it fits really well with our AI business and with the future of Ngenic AI
Hmm.
monetizing and creating P&L opportunities for companies. And then on the other hand as well, unlike Bitcoin, Ethereum uses proof of stake. So in this, we're able to put our tokens forward and then have the chance to validate these transactions and earn rewards. And those rewards, they depend on market conditions and activity, but they typically are around 3 to 5% per annum,
Hmm.
which then provides us another means of generating value for shareholders. And then to top that all off, we believe in Ethereum's long-term price direction. And it's
Yeah.
also not just us. Last month, Standard Chartered raised its year-end predictions for Ethereum's price up to
Hmm.
$7,500.
Yeah, I've seen more than one prediction actually for 7,500 Ethereum by the year end. So, I guess if you were looking at Bitcoin and thought, well, could Bitcoin double by year end? Not, no one's saying it's going to, but you can see that then Ethereum, is something that may have a bit more growth and opportunity upside. For anyone who doesn't know, the staking is a bit like just earning interest, isn't it, on cash? It just pays out an APY, like you said, sort of in the sort of range of about 3 to 5%,
Yeah.
and that's quite healthy given that you've got a large holding of Ethereum.
Yes, definitely.
Finally, how are things actually progressing with the AI side of the business? Will you have some developments to announce here in the future?
Yeah, definitely. We are working on our AI business and it's continuing to develop and improve. We're very lucky to have acquired one of the Potensor subnets, and we are continuously training and improving our AI while at the same time collecting tau rewards, which we're
Mm,
storing in our digital asset treasury. The overarching target isn't just about the number of tokens for us, but about ensuring that our treasury strengthens Astrid's dual model of AI intelligence operations on the one side and then digital asset reserves on the other.
mm. Okay. Well, perhaps you could tell us more about, the AI developments in a separate interview at some point, because I think it's a big part of your business, and I think, there's a lot of, growth opportunity in that area. So it'll be great to chat again on that in the future.
Yes, I would love to come back on and dive into that further.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks very much for joining me today, Olivia. It's been a pleasure as usual, and look forward to speaking to you again in the future.
Thanks for having me. Speak soon.